Звертаюсь до усіх українців всюди, де ми є. Робіть усе для захисту нашої держави, для порятунку нашого народу. Боріться, воюйте і допомагайте. Гоніть цих рабів, гоніть окупантів, щоб Україна жила. І ми всі разом з нею, вільна і мирна, яку ми так любимо.
Ukrainian President Zelensky telling his people to do everything they can in the war effort to protect their country. But it's not just the president leading the war effort. It's also his wife. In her latest piece for Washington Monthly entitled Ukraine's First Lady Fights On, Margaret Carlson details how Olena Zelenska has inspired her fellow Ukrainians to keep holding on, giving daily advice on how to survive in wartime. On Zelensky's channel on Telegram, she writes, Olena has no weapons, just a camera, a voice, and the truth that comes from remaining in the middle of the war with the millions of Ukrainians she connects with every day. When her husband said, I need ammunition, not a ride, Olena agreed and hunkered down. For security reasons, the government, such as it is, won't say where she and her children are, only that they remain in Ukraine. Ukrainians have held off the Russians for almost 3 weeks, with a first lady whose efforts have made her target number 2 for assassination. Under siege, like her country, Olena finds herself revered at home and abroad for her rallying of Ukraine with Churchillian determination. But Olena and Volodymyr have done something Winston and Clementine and Franklin and Eleanor never did. They have mobilized the nation not while the barbarians were at the gates, but after they had already entered the house. We don't know if 3 months from now the couple will be in prison in Moscow, under a pile of rubble, or still leading their nation. Olena is convinced and convincing that it will be the last one.
Willie, it's remarkable what has happened to this family over the past month. You look at this guy who, again, was a comedian, a dancer,
an actor.
He was an actor. If you want to see his series, you can see it on Netflix now. Mika and I watched some of it, and it was surreal seeing this guy who, you know, an actor, a comedian, who found his voice in the middle of this war that, again, is the closest thing that we have to a Churchillian voice since Churchill himself in the spring and summer of 1940.
Yeah, it's been extraordinary to watch. Obviously, I think most Americans came to know the name Zelensky because of President Trump's first impeachment with that infamous phone call. And now in this time of crisis for his country, and this time he's being attacked, at the time civilians are fleeing over the border into Poland, they're being killed inside hospitals and theaters. He has risen to the occasion. He is, as Mika just said, the #1 target for assassination, yet he's out walking the streets in his fatigues. He's out visiting hospitals, as we see here, and providing a model of leadership and making these pleas, as he did to Parliament a couple of weeks ago, as he did to Congress last week, for the West to do even more than it's doing now. Showing his gratitude, tailoring those speeches specifically to the audiences in the rooms, talking about Churchill with the Parliament, then talking about 9/11 with the American Congress, and asking for a no-fly zone, for example, something the United States has said it will not do yet. But yeah, he really has been a model of leadership right now.
Hey, thanks so much for watching our YouTube channel. You can follow up on today's top stories and breaking news, or catch up on your favorite MSNBC shows all in one place. Download the NBC News app today.